Morning! Time to fire up the stove for another day of customers. Great work! Well, you're looking more like a head chef every day.
Wait, no! Every time you say something like that, you jinx it!
Hey, that's not true.
Dude, what up, bro? I didn't know you were in Liyue too. It's always nice to run into a Brody and a Zoomin fellow. Wait.
Almost. I think you meant fellow Inazuman abroad, boss.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, Bull Checker! What are you doing here?
Huh? Oh, hey, Flying Lavender Melon! The sky-cleaving white iron variety. And my compadre, too! Oh, my...
Didn't you say you were gonna knuckle down and earn some Mora when you got home? How come you're back?
That could wait. As soon as I announce that Arataki Ito is available for hire, they'll be throwing Mora at me. Right now, I got a more urgent situation to attend to. I'm in the mood for some good, spicy food. Oh, and while we're here, we were gonna also see if Grandmaster Hanakado's okay and whatnot.
Not too long ago, I heard a rumor that someone was hosting an Onikabuto fighting contest in Liyue.
What? You missed it? Aw, man, what a bummer!
Quite the bummer, indeed. Though all is not lost. Since you're here, you'll be able to tell me all about it.
Sure thing, my man. But let's catch up over some food, huh? Where's the chef, anyway? Hey, get the chef out here. I got compadres to feed. Yeah, sure, me too.
Wow, Bull Checker set up that one for us really nicely. Gotta give him some credit for that.
Good one, compadre.
So, may I take your order? If you're entertaining guests, I can recommend the Palace Jewels, a trembling...
Boss, don't forget the budget.
Yeah, okay.
Down to earth. Oh, well, we do a mean humbly enough. Real hearty dish with a ton of flavor, and we don't skimp on the portion size either. That'd be the best value for your Mora.
Humbly enough, huh? Oh, sounds like my kind of grub. We'll take that. No need for anything fancy. We're all friends here.
Excellent choice, Ito. I'm no fan of culinary ostentation.
A bro just knows. Yes, a bro just knows. Bro.
Is this for real? Oh, whatever. Paimon's leaving you guys to it.
Seriously, if I'd blinked, I would have missed it. Crimson Staff just launched itself at Bloom Pruner and sent it flying.
I'd expect no less of the bona fide.
Seriously, if I'd blinked, I would have missed it. Crimson Staff just launched itself at Bloom Pruner and sent it flying.
I'd expect no less of the bona fide Beetle Battle King himself.
The air was getting stifling, so I made some excuses and slipped away. Guess where you're...
Gotta say, your friend's quite a character. Still, humbly enough isn't that hard to make, so I don't think we'll have any problems with this order.
Actually, why is it called humbly enough anyway?
I said it was hearty, but I never said it contained meat. Don't be fooled by the appearance. It's actually just tofu, made to look and taste like meat.
we should get them to pick something else instead.
What's the issue? I think I caught the word tofu.
Wait, what are you doing? The kitchen is staff members only. Never mind.
No one gets my bro Ayato like I do. Hey, where's our food at? Hurry up! I'm almost done recounting the epic adventures of Crimson.
As you can see,
Oh, brother, his whole ego is riding on this, huh?
Sounds good. I'll make sure he fills up on those. We'll just have to play the rest by ear.
Oh, so this is humbly enough. You guys don't mess around. Woo! Love me that portion size. Come on, compadre, grab a seat. We're all friends here, so don't hold back. I'm just gonna dig right in.
Boss, we should respect the local customs. Here in Liyue, it's polite to let the guests eat first.
Polite? Shinobu, I thought old-timey traditions weren't your style. Huh? Are you kidding me, compadre? Oh, wait, I get it. The food's...
I see.
Finally, it's my turn. Woo-hoo! I spy a big chunk of deliciousness with my name on it.
Wait! Don't!
Huh? Wait, what is it now?
Okay, here goes. Anyway, so, Paimon forgot to tell you the really cool origin story of this dish.
Origin story? Dude, who cares where it came from?
Skipping the origin story is like going traveling without a tour guide. Trust Paimon, you get way more out of the experience after you hear it.
Paimon makes an astute observation. Much as every tea must be appreciated on its own terms, is it not a waste of the chef's goodwill to sample a dish without hearing its tale?
My compadre's goodwill, huh? Well, can't have that going to waste. All right then, give me the full story. I'm all ears.
That's more like it. Let's start with the...
Now's our chance, traveler.
Man, the tale of Dihua Marsh hits hard.
Darn, there's no segue to tofu from here.
Oh, compadre! Shinobu! Have you been eating this whole time? Sit. That's it. I'm done waiting. It's my turn to eat.
Wait, boss, that's me.
One moment, Ito. I left home in a hurry and was unable to bring any of my family with me. However, if you were willing to let me bring the remaining portion of...
Hey!
Boss, you gotta do right by your friends. They're pretty big on that in Liyue. Besides, including mine and Ayato's.
Huh? Oh, those were for you guys? Ah, dang it! In that case, pass my regards to your fan, bro.
Count Crushmore. Instant kill. I never knew there were so many elite beetle fighters in Liyue. Can you imagine? That would be tardiness of the most unfashionable variety. Every visitor has their own agenda. For some, the festivities are all the more reason to visit. For others, all the more reason to avoid the crowds. In any case, one way or another, I seem to have ended up in the right place at the right time. Now, as for the leftover tofu...
I have to get back to the docks as soon as this meal is done. Well,
I can explain. Boss recently found work as a sailor, which, after the ship docked, he had some free time to do as he pleases.
just because he's here already! No other reason!
Looks like that's all sorted. All right. Take some time to collect yourself. The next big... How time flies. My burns are almost healed now, so I should be ready to take back the kitchen tomorrow. You've really gone above and beyond these past few days.
Why does Paimon feel like you just jinxed us again? Whew! We made it all the way to the evening. It ended up being a pretty smooth day after all. Maybe it's because we've come a long way since our first day on the job, haven't we? Back then? Yeah, but who would come by this late in the evening? Actually, now that Paimon thinks of it, Lenny and his siblings came around about this time the first day, didn't they?
Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you two here.
Amber? And Yula and Mika, too! Are you here for dinner? Why so late in the day?
We just finished an escort mission for a merchant caravan. The original plan was to make do with some rations for this evening, but Captain Yula brought up the fact that none of us have eaten Liyue cuisine for quite some time.
Ooh, so this is Yula's treat, huh?
We've been eating the same rations for the entire trip, so I simply thought it was high time we had ourselves a proper meal. Do you have a problem with that? Good question. What should we get? Wait a sec. Why are you taking our order?
The Traveler's been filling in for the chef here. You came at just the right time. You'll be the last customers to enjoy her cooking before the original chef takes back the reins.
Wow, really? Good thing Eula suggested we come here. I wouldn't want to miss this. So, what shall we get? I'm not as familiar with Liyue cuisine as I used to be. Mika, Eula, what are you in the mood for?
Anything goes. I'm just looking forward to trying the honorary knight's cooking for myself. I'm sure it'll be a great learning opportunity for me.
Something small, I suppose. We have to hit the road again after we eat.
Wasn't it your idea to come here, though? Eesh, this is like getting blood from a stone. All right, guess it's up to you, Amber. You name it, we'll cook it.
Huh? Then I guess... I don't really mind either. Anything goes.
Ah!
I'm sorry. I really can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, I could pick from the menu at random, but I'd feel more comfortable leaving the chef to choose.
Oh, one thing. I know I said I don't mind what we have, but no alcohol, please. Neither of them can drink. It's a real pity.
I've still got some sparkling water here.
Anything goes, huh? Oh dear. This is a chef's worst nightmare. With no idea of your customers' palates, you're left to make a wild guess. Still, now that you've worked in the kitchen for so many days, I have faith that you'll be able to figure it out. Go on, show them what you've got.
This is delicious. Perfectly seasoned, and even the rice is bursting with flavor.
Nothing like a piping hot meal served straight from the stove. I've missed this.
You've put the finest Favonian field rations to shame, and that's no mean feat. So tell us, traveler, what's this one called?
It's called... Paimon's guessing we can't just call it anything's go. Oh, hell, Paimon doesn't know how to explain this dish at all. It's got
Basic ingredients, simply cooked? Really? I could have sworn that you put something fancy in here. Or gave it some kind of chef's mat.
not the finest dish in the world, but the one they need right now. Okay,
So you mean... we only think this is delicious
Perhaps the fact that the aroma of freshly cooked hot food is a welcome change from cold, pre-prepared rations.
Oh, kinda like the feeling of waking up to the smell of freshly baked bread in the morning? Huh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's almost like we're back at Good Hunter again.
but Good Hunter's in Mondstadt. Why make
Oh, I'm not talking about the taste.
comfort coming home? Well, Yanxiao did say we want to make our...
So in other words, the secret ingredient...
Despite how terribly cliched that sounds, I'll admit that it holds true for this meal. Well played. Mark my words, I'll remember this recipe.
Okay, but you can't really have a recipe without a name, though, right? How about Right at Home? Sorry. I zoned out just now. Yeah, that food you cooked for us just now? It reminded me of the meals my grandfather used to make for me. He used to make Liyue dishes all the time. I'd do my outrider training with him until the evening, then wait patiently at the dinner table. I'd sit there with the smell of delicious food wafting in from the kitchen, waiting for him to finally emerge with the goods. Sometimes we'd have Eula around for dinner, and even though she'd always find something to complain about, I could tell she really enjoyed the food. Your words, not mine. Don't ask her about it. She'll only give you another earful.
The rations we brought were adapted for my signature moon pies. To come up with something even tastier. I gotta hand it to you. You did a great job. Still, please do drop by and try a few Stormcrest pies next time you're in town. I insist.
Back when I was on the expedition with the Grand Master, I was often put in charge of cooking. under the circumstances, I could only cook some pretty crude meals. But maybe passion was the secret ingredient then, too.
Guess where you're from.
There you are. Thank you for all of your hard work over the past few days. Straight down to brass tacks, are we? Here, take it. I've thrown it.
Yay! It's like all the tiredness and stress have suddenly melted away.
I'm just lucky you only worked on this job for a few days. At the rate you were progressing, a few more weeks and I think I might be made redundant. Anytime. Bring some friends with you next time, and I'll show you all what Smiley Yenshao can do when working with both hands intact.
Great! Although, just to be on the safe side, cook carefully in the meantime. You may...